Hello, 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 guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the first ever VTG call. Guys, I'm so excited for this call today. I'm so excited. We're actually starting a new year. So we can all say now, turn a new leaf. And now we're saying, forgetting those things which are behind. And now we're looking to those things which are forward, okay? So I want you guys to tell me where you're all at, where you're calling from. This is New Year, there's new people. I also want to say Happy New Year to you guys. And it's going to be a very prosperous new year because we are the people who's going to make it happen. So we got people from Kent, from London, the London crew here, the Kent crew. Where else, guys? Leicestershire, excellent. Grand Bahamas. Wow, Bahamas. Wow, amazing. That's Shad. Wow. So guys, thank you so much for joining the call. And if there's nobody on the call at the moment that you know needs to be, have a look through the list of who's on the call and say, look, why this person on the call, and get them on this call. This call is going to set you guys up for this year. This year, we're not joking around. We are here for a reason, and we're here not only to have, in fact, I'm going to ask you guys, and that's the question. I don't want to just say it because I know what I'm here for, but I want to know what you guys here for. Why are you guys with VTG? Why are you guys on the Iron platform? What's your goals? What's the reason why you're here? Just give me some feedback. I want to know why you guys are here. Manchester, London. Somebody said financial freedom. Thanks, Ray. What are you guys here for today? And if you can turn on your cameras, guys, that'd be fantastic. Money. You want to leave your 9 to 5 personal development. Excellent. Any more? What are you guys actually here for? What are you here for? Cameras on if you can, guys. Cameras on. Building a future for my kids. That's fantastic. Thanks, Kate. Brilliant. Yep. Financial freedom, Tally. Excellent. Financial freedom, Chris. Definitely. And for everybody else, success. Well, guys, I think you've kind of talking what we are going to be talking about today. Now, how many of you know what the actual the video theme is today? The video that because every month for the newbies, every month we have a video that we watch. What do you know what that video is? The video of the month. Does anybody know? Let me see if you guys been keeping an eye out in the group. Oh, Chris is saying the 4 bases of success. Nicola is saying it. Ray is saying David Imaniti. Okay. Anybody else got any other answers that you think it might be? I'm not saying they're right. Anybody else? Do you think it's anything else? Or if you don't know, put on number 1. If you don't know, that's cool. No problem. We're here to help you, to elevate you up to the levels that you need to be to go forward. If you don't know what the theme is, just put on number 1. So I've got an idea. Okay. Good. Got it. Brilliant. Okay. I can see there's a few people don't know, and maybe because these guys are new, I'm going to make some excuses for you, okay? That you knew, didn't realize what's going on. But now everybody on this call today, and the call is recorded, we need to take the video of the month very seriously. So it's the start of a new year, and you're probably saying, I'm going to set myself some goals for the new year. So I would expect you guys to set the goals already. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to be looking at the video for the month. Okay, we're going to be looking at the video for the month, and what I'm going to do, because I've already gone through it, but going through it the one time isn't good enough. Okay, the video of the month you should go through that as many times as you need to, but by the minimum I would say is to go to that video once a day. Right, so what I'm going to do, it is the 4 bases of success by David Imaniti. Correct for all those who have said it. What we need repetition, right? We need to be repeating, because success is a progressive movement, okay? So what I'm going to do now, right? I want you guys to be ready, because this is no joke now. We need to get ready for the start of this year. So if you guys, I'll give you a moment to get your pens and your pads, because I need you guys to take notes, screenshot, whatever it is that you do, because we got to get the source in order for us to use it to fuel our engine, okay? We need the petrol in our cars to move, okay? So I want to give you guys the fuel, the petrol, the water, the oil change for your car to move forward. You can't go anywhere. You may have a great plan, but you need the fuel to help you to go forward. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to share my screen with you. And I did that earlier, but I'm going to do that just now. And I'm just going to go through the basic, just the basic. Okay. All right, here we go. Hopefully it's coming up for everybody. So let me just make sure I can see the chat. So can everybody see what I've got up? Just put a number 1 in the box if you can. Can you see what I've got up on the screen? Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I get me, because I can't hear you. So it's great to have that communication going back and forth. Excellent. Right, so what I'm going to do, some of you may have gone to the video already. I do not care. I've been to the video myself. And when I went to the video a couple of days ago, I went, oh my gosh, I cannot remember seeing this on the video. I can't remember David saying this to me, right? David is a 750K chairman per month, okay? 750 grand per month. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be listening to somebody who's telling me what to do to get results, because that person have got the results. So I want to do what it is they're doing to get the results. So the video, if it's not already posted in your group, we're going to post it again after this call in all your calls in VTG. And I need you guys to go to the video. So what I'm going to do, right, to help you, because when I went to the video the first time, I was like, where's point number 1? Where's point number 2? Where's point number 3? Because I want to know what the 4 basis for success is, because I want to be successful. So in relation to success, I'm going to ask a question. In the financial term, I want you to put in the box, what do you class as value, money you want to receive per month as success? Would you say, oh, this is successful, I want to receive this amount? So you can put in the box for me what you want to receive per month, to then decide in your head, yeah, I feel successful now. Can you give me a figure in the box? Okay. Shaz says 10K. Chris 10K. Ray 10K. Tally, yeah. Ooh, 100K, I like that. 5K, HP says. Lenka says 5. Faye says 10. Tasita says 10. Okay, I can see it. So, right. So what are you going to do to get your 10K? Apart from being part of a platform that's going to give you all the education you need, you're going to need your personal development, okay? So I can see all the money coming in. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I know what I want now, but it's, she wants, that's exactly it. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to ask a question, all right? I'm going to ask some questions. And the first one, what do you think, okay, can you give me the definition for success? Can anybody tell me what the definition for success is? Let's see if anybody can give me the definition. What is the definition? Oh, Chris is really getting in there. Oh, he's really fired up this year. I'm telling you, Chris, you're moving, man, moving. That's good, that's good, that's good. Exactly, it is. But the question is, right? The question is, what does it really mean? Okay, that's the thing. What does it really mean, right? I'm not going to go too deeply into what it means, because I want you to go into the video and watch the video. Okay, so the other question I want to ask you guys is, do you know what the 4 steps are? Do you know what the 4 steps are for success? Do you know what the 4 steps are? Can anybody name one of them? Just at least one. Can anybody name at least one of the 4 steps to success that David Imanidi talks about on his video that you're all going to go and watch and concrete yourselves with it. Going to watch that video every single day. Teachability index. Ooh, Ray, that's good. Yeah. Who are you listening to? Very, very, very good. That's good. Do you know the other two? Do you know the other two? All right. Okay. Write your vision. Okay. Good. Right. Can anybody name the 3 most important emotions? The 3 most important emotions that David talks about. Cheryl says love. Thumbs up. That's 1. Ooh, Diamatnita says faith. That's good. Gratitude. Tacita. Good. Very good. Very, very, very good. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So let us go into the definition for those who don't know what it is. Okay. So what is the definition? So we're saying, what is the definition of success? So we're saying like success is for any person with a goal. So you need a goal. So some of you have said your goal is 10K a month. So that's a goal, but then you need to work towards that goal. So we're saying that any person with a goal towards which they are working is a successful person. So you're working towards a goal. Okay. So as you guys rightfully said, the definition, Earl Nightingale, The Stranger's Secret, watch that, get the book or the audio and listen to that as well. So it's a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Okay. So any person who knows what they are doing and where they are going, that's your goal. You're looking towards your goal. So worthy ideal is a concept of something in its absolute perfection. Okay. And you're working towards that worthy ideal or that worthy goal you're actually working towards. So like ideal, I would see that as goal. Okay, so the kind of key word there for success is that you need a plan. Okay, you need a blueprint. Okay, for your goal. Okay, so that's what David's talking about. What is your blueprint for a goal? So when you reach to your 10K, because you will reach to your 10K because you've got a goal, right? You will reach there. So the question is, right, when you reach to your 10K, are you still going to be, are you going to say, oh, I'm so successful, I'm done, I'm finished? Or are you going to say, oh, okay, 10K, I've gotten there now. I want to move to, I don't know, 15K, 20K, 25. Is there anybody who wants to reach their 10K, want to move on to anything higher? So those who said 10K, do you want to move up higher than 10K once you reach to 10K? So your 10K could be in your trading, because you're trading income, and it could be with the business side of the platform, could be any side. Exactly. So what we're saying is, it's a progression. So success is a progression. So it's constantly moving. So that's what we mean. So once you reach your 10K, you'll want to be progressing to 15K, to 20K. And that could be a combination of different things you do outside, different investments. You could be investing in Bitcoins, Ripple. You could be doing your trading income, and then you could do the business side of IM. So it can be a combination of things that you're going to work towards. So you're going to put a plan together, right? And you're going to be happy and grateful for that plan to come into existence, okay? And your success is moving. Your success never stays still, okay? It's always, that's right, Joshua. It's a continual growth. It's not staying still, okay? Right, so I did actually what was the 4 steps to success, okay? So here we go then. It is, who are you listening to? I'm not going to go into it because the tape's going to go through it. I could if I want, but I'm not going to make it lazy for you. I want you guys to go through it. And that's very, very, very useful information when Daily goes through that. Teachability index, you guys got correct. Nobody said this one, success balance scale. And then the other one was the process of mastery. Do you notice the platform, I am mastery? Okay, that's a big hint. Okay, so those are the 4 steps. So when you're going through the video, when you're going through to watch the video, keep your eyes open for those 4 things that David talks about, okay? And then David talks about 3 important emotions, okay? And you guys went through the actual emotions. You told me what it was. So I'm just going to go straight to it. So the emotions are love, faith, and gratitude, okay? So guys, I'm going to leave that there because I'm just kind of warming you guys up, right? I'm warming you guys up so that you guys, in fact, let me just go through what is love. Love is the most commonly
I'm sure they're making good money.
This video. So love is most commonly, love refers to a feeling of strong attraction and emotional attachment. Faith is belief without evidence. And gratitude is a feeling of thankfulness and appreciation, and then the return of kindness. Okay, so you guys can literally now go and watch the video. You kind of got an idea what's in the video, but what you really want to do, you want to concrete that video in your mind, okay? You want to concrete that video in your mind. So what I want to do now, okay, and I hope that, guys, if that was useful as a template to help you when you're watching the video, put a number 7 in the chat. If that was useful at all, just to help you along your way. So now you've got a little framework and you're going to be looking out for the 4 bases of success. And once David goes through the video, the audio, you can then start writing in the missing gaps, okay? Because when I first went through, I mean, where's the number 1? Where's number 2? So that was quite useful. I've gone through and I've got all my details, but I'm not going to give it to you because you've got the video, right? So we will post a video again so that you guys can go through it. Trust me, you're going to love it. That video is fantastic. Now, David, what he did, he went through and he proved it, the video. Now, what we don't want you to do is take the videos and watch it once, okay? What's the point in that? Now, if you're studying for an exam, if I said to you guys, I'm going to pay every single one of you on this call, 108 of you on this call, I'm going to pay you 10 grand for the first month. If every single one of you can pass a test I'm going to do for you on the 4 bases of success, would you guys do it? Would you guys go through it every single day? Put a number 1 in the chat if you would go through that video every single day. And at the end of the month, I'm going to give you a test. And then every person that gets it right, not the first 4, every single one of you get it right, you'll all get a 10K to start you off towards your dream. Exactly. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Now, guys, what you're doing is it's a progressive realization of a worthy cause. So that's what you're going to do, because you're going to get your 10 grand, because you're going to get better and better at your personal development, and then your 10 grand will come into existence. Once you get that 10 grand, you're going to be moving on for 15. I'm telling you, you will be doing that, okay? Right, so now what I want to do now, well, I'm so excited for this next person coming up, okay? I'm going to hand over to this wonderful woman, okay? This wonderful solicitor by day and trader by night, we all say that, because Nicola is still in her full-time job, Mrs. Carter, Nicola, and we're going to hand over to her, and she's going to go through what currency pair, she's going to go through what currency pair you're going to need to use when you're trading, okay? She's going to help you towards your 10K gold, okay? So I'm now going to hand it over to a wonderful red hair, sexy Nicola Carter. Nicola, can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you. Hello, VTG. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year.
This woman's even done her makeup to do this call.
Oh, I heard someone talking. Yes, I did my makeup for this. Yes, I did. All right, guys.
What we're going to talk about today. So thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you. Guys, like, Susan is absolutely amazing. I want you to drop some 7s in the chat for our very own Susan Lawrence, okay? Like, literally, the way she just summed up I Am Mastery Academy for me in one sentence, I was like, but duh, if we should literally just start telling everyone, if you watch Go Live every day and there's going to be a test on what you watch on Go Live and you're going to win 10K if you pass the test, watch everybody on Go Live. If we said, guys, do your daily PD and we're going to test you at the end of the month and you're going to get 10K if you pass the test, everybody would be doing PD. We should just market it like that. I think we need to, hit up the branding team for I Am and be like, listen, we've got an idea, right? This is really going to work. Because that is literally what I Am Mastery Academy is. Do the work, get the money, right? Do the work, get the money. Now, what I want to speak to you guys about today, I hope you've all had a fantastic, wonderful new year. Okay, it is a brand new year, 2021. So we are not playing any games. You can see we've requested everyone to have your cameras on, because as you know, right, the way that you see yourself is the way others see you. So whatever goal you have set for yourself this year, It involves some element of financial independence. It involves some element of having leveled up, of being more successful, of being better developed, of being a more mature, disciplined, consistent person than you are right now, okay? Now that disciplined, consistent, successful, wealthy person is not hiding in the corner of a Zoom call with their camera off. They are not. Believe, right, when Mark Zuckerberg has Zoom calls, I don't think he's sitting there with his camera off. All right, when Jeff Bezos is having Zoom calls, I don't think that camera is off. I think these people have their full face out so everyone can see who they are. Because when they walk into a room, they want to command respect. They deserve to hold the position that they hold. And that is what I'm telling every single one of you on this Zoom call right now. Hold your position. Earn the right to be where you are. Earn the right to be successful. Show the world this is who I am. I don't need to hide on a Zoom call. I will prepare myself because I'm here to get my bag. All right. If you're here to get your bag, drop a 1 in the chat for me. Let me see who's really about this life. Who's playing with 2021? Who is playing with 2021? If you're ready to come collect your bag, drop a 1 in the Zoom call chat. All right. This is how we're going to start our Zoom calls from now on. Every time you jump on a Zoom call, get yourself ready. Get yourself put together. Because this is the most important business calls you're ever going to have in your life. These calls right here, these are your business calls. This is where you learn how to improve yourself. This is where you learn how to increase your finances. This is where you learn how to retire your parents, how to send your kids to the best schools, give them the best start in life. When your children grow up and they want to start businesses, you should be able to say, yeah, here, take 100K, go start your business. Go get your accountant sorted. Go sort your tax advice. Go put that in play. That's how we should be having these conversations. So we don't hide on Zoom calls, ladies and gents. Let's get ourselves ready for this year, okay? Now, what I want to talk to you about today, guys. If you're a trader, right, if you love to trade, if you want to get into these markets and make the most money you can, drop a 2 in the chat for me. If you are excited about your trading journey, okay, you saw those blues and you were like, I'm hooked, this is it. Drop a 2 in the chat, because what I'm about to teach you guys is the ultimate currency pair that you need to master in life, okay? The ultimate currency pair. All right, now I know we all have our favorite currency pairs. Some of us love a GBP JPY, some of us love a Euro USD, some of us are gold masters. That XAU USD is sorting us out very nicely. Some of you like the danger, you're on the US 30. Be careful, guys, okay? I know where you guys sit, right? Be careful. What I want to talk to you about is something a little different. But first, what we're going to do is go through a little bit of the trading basics, just so that anybody who is brand new and this is the first call they are having, we are all up to speed. We're all singing from the same hymn sheet, right? So what I'm going to do, if I can, is, yes, I can give myself the ability to share screen. Amazing. So, guys, this is where we're going to start off. This is where we're going to start off. Is this thing going to run a presentation for me? Is it going to? There we go. Here we go. Okay. So let's just have a bit of a recap. All right. Those of you who are more experienced traders, bear with me. This is going to be worth it. This is getting juicy, right? Now, let's understand what currency pairs are. GBP USD. Okay. I went on TradingView today and I found the exchange rate for GBP USD. It was sitting at 1.36561. What does that mean? It means that one Great British pound is worth 1.36561 US dollars. Okay, that's what that means. If you're a brand new trader and you don't understand these currency pairs, that's what it means. It tells you how much of the second currency you're going to get for one of the first currency. Okay, so Euro JPY today was 126.129, meaning 1 euro is worth 126.129 Japanese yen. That's what that means, right? Bitcoin. Listen, guys, before I even get into this Bitcoin, right, I actually prepared this presentation about 3 weeks ago. And the number I had on this presentation slide for Bitcoin was 18,840. Look at what Bitcoin is doing. Listen, I can't even talk. Let's put BTC in the chat if we are on this Bitcoin thing, right? If you are on Bitcoin, drop BTC in the chat, because when I updated the number, I was like, but wait, that is a whole move, right? Bitcoin right now, 34141.61. One Bitcoin is worth over 34,000 US dollars. It's crazy. Afo, you are doing nicely if you bought your Bitcoin 2 years ago. All right. This is doing beautifully. Now, that is what these pairs mean. That's what these currency pairs mean. Now, there are 3 principles that apply to all currency pairs. Okay. These are not the only 3, but these are 3 that I was thinking about. And I was thinking, yeah, this is true. It actually applies across the board. So if you agree with what I'm saying, right, when I go through these principles, drop the word facts in the group chat if you agree with what I'm saying, right? If the first currency becomes more valuable, it commands more power in the market. It can purchase more of the second currency. If you agree that that first principle is true, drop fact in the group chat. Drop fact. If that is true, drop fact, right? The first currency becomes more valuable. It commands more power in the market. It can purchase more of the second currency, right? Now, principle 2, certain events can affect the value or power of a currency over a period of time. We do not control these events, right? Certain events can affect the value or power of a currency over a period of time, and we do not control these events. I'm seeing all these facts dropped into the group chat. We understand our currencies. This is amazing. This is absolutely incredible, right? Here's an example. Economic or political events, for example, Brexit or the coronavirus pandemic. These have affected currencies around the world, right? What did they do? They devalued the Great British Pound, okay? Brexit caused the value of the pound to fall, to decrease, to get lower, okay? It was less powerful. The coronavirus pandemic, if anyone goes on TradingView and look at March for the GBP, you will see it literally just sank into the toilet and went deep, deep, deep down, okay? It just devalued. So this is what is happening with these events, right? Another one, world banking institutions, okay? Who knows about market manipulation? Who has ever been in a trade, right? And you have done all the analysis, it all lines up. And then all of a sudden, one big dirty candle come out of nowhere, takes out your stop loss, and then goes about its business. It's like a bandit just found you on the street, kicked you down, took your phone, took your bag, punched you in your guts, and ran off with your things. That is what that is like. Okay, this is market manipulation. This is those curveballs. And what are these designed to do? They're designed to hit our stop losses. They're designed to hit our stop losses and disappear with the bag, leaving us crying in the dust. Okay, that is what this is. These are two ways in which the value or the power of a currency can be devalued and leave us crying. All right. So we've covered principle 1 and principle 2. Principle 3. There are 2 main ways to buy more of the second currency, right? 2 main ways to buy more of the second currency. So say, for example, you have GBP USD and your goal, right? Someone sets you a task and the goal is get more US dollars. How do you get more US dollars, right? Number 1, you can give more of the first currency. So if, for example, 1 GBP is worth 1.36561 US dollars, technically, if your aim is just to get more US dollars, you can spend 2 GP, okay? You can spend 2 GP and get 2.73122 US dollars, which is twice the amount, right? So yes, you've achieved your objective is that if the aim was to get more US dollars, all right? If the aim was to get more US dollars, this would work, right? Or there's another way. You can raise the value of the first currency in relation to the second currency, so it's worth more. So now, where 1 GBP was worth 1.36561 USD, you could raise the value so that now 1 GBP is worth twice as many US dollars. All right, so that's 2 ways. But which one sounds like the best method? Guys, if you would prefer to give more GBP to get USD, put a 1. If you prefer just to increase the value of the GBP to get more USD, put a 2 in the chat, because I know which one sounds better to me, right? I would not want to spend more money to get more US dollars. I would rather my money be worth a lot more, and that works for me nicely, right? I can see some 2s. You guys know what you're doing. You sound like you're financially literate people. You understand the concept of money right now, okay? Raising the value is always going to be better than giving more currency to the market. Now, guys, it's time for honesty, right? Let's have some truth tea. If you have ever over leveraged on a trade, drop a 3 in the chat. I will drop a 3, okay? I will actually drop my own 3 in the chat as well. Come on, let me find the chat box. Where are we? I will drop a 3 in the chat. Let me find my own 3. Here we go. I've put my 3. You've seen mine. Okay? If you've ever over leveraged on a trade, despite the fact that a minute ago you were dropping 2s in the chat, what you've done is you gave more currency to the market to get more of the other currency. That is what that is. When you over leverage, all you're doing is giving more money to the market in order to get more. You are fooling yourself. You are fooling yourself. Because what happens is when that big dirty candle comes and takes your money, you just gave it twice as much. That's what you did. All right. And that is why over leveraging will never, ever work. Okay. Please, if you just dropped a 2, don't contradict yourself tomorrow and start be over leveraging. It doesn't make no sense. Okay. Be sane, please. Let's not be stupid out here. All right. So raising the value is always the better way than giving more currency to the market. Now, guys, if I could do a drum roll, I would drum roll right now. Okay. Let me do a drum roll. Because I'm going to introduce you guys to the ultimate currency pair. Right? The ultimate currency pair. This is one that you're not going to see on CNN. You're not going to find it on TradingView. You're not going to see it on MetaTrader 4. Please don't jump off the call to go looking at MetaTrader 4. You ain't going to find it there, okay? But this is something that we have all been trading and we all know about, right? How many of us know that everybody is trading? If you've got a bank account, you're already trading. If you travel abroad and you change money, you're already trading. If you buy things online from other countries, you're already trading. Most of us are already trading, whether you're in IM or not, okay? But this is a different style of trading. This one is one that you start the minute you get your first job. Welcome to MVH GBP. If you're in America, MVH USD. Guys, who has ever heard of this currency pair before? Have you ever traded this? Have you seen this on MetaTrader? Have you seen this on TradingView? What is this? Michael's like, what is this one? MVH GBP. What? When did I trade that? I never saw that one. I've never seen that one go live. Let me explain. MVH, guys, is my valuable hour. My valuable hour. Those things that you trade when you take that first job to the things that you trade to the minute you die. You've been trading this your whole life. My valuable hour, right? Let me explain. Some people are still sitting on the Zoom like, huh? Like, let me explain, guys. When I was 16, I got my first job working in Tesco as a receptionist and they paid me £4.16 for my hour. £4.16. That's how much they said I was worth, right? When I hit 17, something to do with my age changing, they started paying me £5.25 an hour, right? That's how much they started paying me. Now in my full-time job, based on my salary, okay, this is what they pay me, £19 an hour, right? That is how much someone else tells me I'm worth right now. That is what they tell me. This is not my trading income, no business income, nothing. This is what my job tells me I am worth. Guys, think about it. We have been trading since we started working. We have been trading, right? Now, let's apply the 3 principles that you guys have said are facts and apply to any single currency pair in the world. Let's apply the 3 principles and see what happens, right? Principle 1, if the first currency becomes more valuable, it commands more power in the market. It can purchase more of the second currency, right? We all know that the person who is the retail shop assistant is not getting paid as much as the CEO of the company, okay? We all know in our businesses, some people who have been there for years and years are getting paid way more than someone who just started 5 minutes ago. If your hour becomes more valuable, it becomes more powerful. You can purchase more money, more Great British pounds, more, US dollars, more euros, whatever your home currency is, you will get more of it if you turn your hour into something that is more valuable and more powerful. Guys, drop some 3s in the chat if you are down for making your hour more valuable and more powerful this year. If you want to know, how can I make my time more valuable? So someone else looks at my time and they say, wow, that's expensive time. I'm going to give this person more. That's expensive time. All right. If you want to know, drop a 3 in the chat. Right. Let's keep going. That's principle 1. We know it's facts. Okay. It is facts. Principle 2. Certain events can affect the value or power of a currency over a period of time. We do not control these events. Let's apply this to MVH GBP. Let's apply this to MVH USD. Let's see what happens. Oh, what's that? Did that say sexism? Oh, wow. How many women on this call know that you have been in a situation where you have not been paid as much as a man doing the same job as you? I'm sorry, is that not a fact? Is this not a fact? How many times do you know that sexism can cause you to get paid less than somebody else? Because you have to take time out to have a baby means you're not as valued. Because you have kids that you have to tend to means you're not as valued. You lose out on opportunities because of the fact that you are a woman. Sometimes it may be the other way around. Maybe you're a man and you're not being valued because you're a man. I don't know. Okay, but this is the truth. This is what happens. What's that one? Oh, racism. Did she say it? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She said it. How many of you know that because of the color of your skin, you have been not paid as much as you think you deserve? You've been overlooked because of the color of your skin. Could you control it? No. Is there anything you could do about it? No. But it happens. All right. These are things that apply to this currency pair. Okay. They devalue your MVH. How about this one? Ageism. Wow. Getting made redundant in your 50s or in your late 40s. That can be a terrifying prospect for someone if it happens to them at that time of life, because they now feel that they have to start again, and they're competing with people fresh out of uni. They're competing with people in their 20s and their 30s. That must be so scary, right? Having to retrain, reskill, having to go back again after you thought you had a secure job for life, right? Imagine, it's crazy. Look at this one, socioeconomic background. Yes, I came with the long words today, ladies and gents. I hope you are taking notes. I hope you are taking notes. Socioeconomic background. Guys, let me tell you something, right? I remember when I applied for my first job, okay, that job at Tesco. And I remember making my CV, right? Now, back then, there were not so many apartments in London. And my mom said to me, when I typed it all out and I showed her, she said, right, change the address. I was like, huh? My address was in Brixton, okay? No, you know, you couldn't change that. But she goes, no. We used to live in a flat called 88B. She said, take the B off, leave it as 88, so that people think we live in a house. Socioeconomic background, it's the tiny noticeable things. Adina, MVH is my valuable hour, okay? Socioeconomic background can impact your earning capacity, okay? How many times has someone with braids or a certain hairstyle, whether you're a woman, you've got your natural hair, if you're a guy, you've got braids, and you've seen people react differently to you because of what they assume your socioeconomic background is, or where they think you come from? Because you live in a certain part of London or a certain part of town, or in a certain, you know, from a certain background, you don't have the ability to have what they have. Okay, this is all true. Guys, if I'm telling lies, somebody tell me. But I've lived this life. I've seen it. I know it, right? Even, I'll tell you the extent to which I took this, right? When I had my son, I named my son a name that no one would ever know where he came from. Okay, he has an English sounding surname. And as a first name, I wanted to pick a name for him that if you looked at his name on CV, you could not tell where he came from. You could not tell his skin color. You could not tell nothing about him, all right? Because it counts. Socioeconomic background is so important. People will make judgments about you based on where they think you come from, all right? What about this one? Educational attainment. How many people know that the school they went to had either a good rep or a bad rep, and they were like, raw, man, like this is really gonna do some things for me, okay? Even the universities and colleges, Oxford and Cambridge, these big ones, Imperial, Queen Mary's, they have these big, you know, brands that are associated with them, okay? And this is things that can affect how you do thereafter. I love what Michael Lee just said, trading knows no color, chairman knows no color. That's why we're in the right place. All right, but understand that these things do devalue or can change and affect the value of your own personal currency. We do not control these things. Look at this one, guys. Redundancy. You know what this is? This is the market manipulation. This is the thing that disrupts your whole life in one split second. You thought everything was fine, and the next minute you were like, no, it ain't. It really ain't. Okay, you had a secure job. You thought you had steady income coming in, and redundancy. That is the market manipulation right there, designed to stop you out of your success and keep it moving, taking all your money with it. And now you're left crying in the dirt, right? How about this one? Illness. You can be perfectly fine. You can be ticking along thinking everything is fine with you. And then all of a sudden, you get ill. You get ill, okay? And that disrupts your income. That disrupts what you can do. It disrupts your earning capacity because it came out of nowhere. It completely turns your life upside down, and now you're struggling trying to keep it together. Okay, yes, you get sick pay with certain companies, but they ain't paying you forever. If you've got a long-term illness, they will stop paying you after a period of time, and that is you. Okay, and you're lucky if you even get them to pay you full pay during that time. Illness. How about this one, guys? Death. Now I know there's some people on this call thinking, why has she put death on this thing? Like, why would you be paid for like if you're dead? Do you realize Michael Jackson still has an MVH value and he's dead? Do you realize Kobe Bryant still has an MVH value and he's dead? Are these people not still making money? I'm sorry, forgive me. Was I meant to stop making money because I died? Is that what was meant to happen? Do wealthy people stop making money when they die? Oh, no, they do not. They do not, okay? Your MBH should have the capacity to keep on making money for you even after you are not here. You can't say you want to create generational wealth. You can't be saying you want to leave, trust funds and foundations and things for your children and your children's children if you are not factoring in that your MBH still has to keep working for you after you are not here, all right? That is a given. So death should not be the ultimate FU candle, if you know what I mean, all right? It really shouldn't. This should be something that you are insulated and protected against. So can we agree, principle 2, these things happen. Certain events will affect the value or power of your own personal MVH currency over a period of time, and we do not control these events, right? So raising the value is better than giving more currency to the market. I'm looking forward to teaching this one, right? Raising the value of your personal currency is better than giving more currency to the market. Now, you guys all dropped 2 when I said this before. When we had the 2 options to give more currency to the market or to raise the value, I didn't see no ones. I saw everybody dropping 2s. Even the over leveragers dropped 2s, right? But what is this? Oh, hang on. Did I just see overtime? Is overtime not giving more currency to the market? Is overtime not giving more money to get more money? Sorry, giving more hours to get more money. I thought that was the very definition of overtime. Think about it, guys. How many of you dropped 2s but realized you were doing 1 your whole life? I'll put my hand up, okay? I've done overtime. All right? How about this one? Hey, second or third job. If you've ever had a second or third job, listen, hands up again. This is me, yeah? I've had second and third job. All right, giving more time to the market to get more money. And we already agreed it's ineffective. We've already agreed it's inefficient. Why are we doing this? Listen, let's move on. We ain't doing that no more. Guys, if you are committing today that you are going to learn how to raise your personal currency rather than do more overtime, rather than do second and third job, please drop an X in the chat. Drop an X in the chat if today we are Xing out these things and we are learning how to actually raise our personal value. How to raise the value of our time, okay? This is what it is. This is what we need to do. Now, how do we raise the value of the MPH? You want more money flowing to you, okay? You want more money flowing to you. Now, what we need to understand, guys, okay, is that nothing is stopping us from having money. There are no barriers. There are no bars. There is no blockade in the way. There's no gang of security stopping the money coming to you, okay? We just need to unblock the tunnel and allow the money to come. So how do we unblock the tunnel? We start to develop ourselves personally. We have to become better people. And as we become better people, we start to unblock these things that are now standing in our way, okay? Because these things, some of them, we were not born with them, but some of them were handed down to us by our parents. Bad financial habits, bad disciplines, poor consistency. Some of them were encouraged by our friends. We hung out with people who are not disciplined in their lifestyle, who are not about their money seriously. They were not looking to invest, they were looking to spend. They were not looking to put down things for the future. They were concentrating on instant gratification for today. Okay, these are all the blockades that stop the money from coming to us because it stops us being successful enough to get to the money. All right, this is what we have to get rid of. This is what we really have to do. Now, personal development is the first one. And you guys are going to hear me sing about personal development all year. Okay, if you ever have a conversation with me and I don't mention personal development, I must be having an off day because this is the key to your success. Can someone drop in the chat for me, key to my success? PD is the key to my success, okay? Because that is it right there. If you can do that and pass that test and get your 10K, you have passed, okay? This is it. This is what you're trying to do. This is why you're here. PD is the key to my success. It is 90% spiritual and mental, whether you are building a business or whether you are trading. Spiritual and mental. The skills is just practice. Those are the things you can learn on the fly. Those are things that, you do it enough times, you'll get better. But actually having the discipline, having the mental capacity, having the control, having the consistency, doing it even when you don't want to do it, when you don't feel like doing it anymore, when it's boring, when you're tired, when you're ill, when you haven't even got enough money anymore, it doesn't matter. You keep going. You don't give up. You do not quit. Okay, PD is the key. PD streamlines the path between you and your success, because what it does is it unblocks all of that blockage that was building up in your life. All of those poor habits, all of those poor financial lessons that you were taught, all of that poor mindset, all of that negativity that was given to you by everyone around you, okay? All the lies that were told to you. People who told you you never amount to nothing. People who told you you're not good at that. People who told you you can't do that. All of that blocked up the tunnel between you and your success, between you and your money. And that's why today you find yourself struggling with these things. If you start to use your personal development wisely, you will eliminate all of those things and you will have a success that you desire, okay? No question about it. That is what you need to do, okay? Imagine it like this, right? Imagine you're in a tunnel, and people always say the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Imagine at the end of the tunnel, there's a light, and that light is not only your money, but it's your success, because the money is a side effect or a consequence of success. It's not the other way around. When you are successful, the money will come, okay? You don't have money and that makes you successful. No, 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 no. You have to be successful and have successful habits, and the money will come to you, right? So imagine you're at one end of the tunnel and the money or your success is at the other end of the tunnel. But in between, it just looks like a junkyard. You got someone's old sofa where someone told you you couldn't do it and just sit down and be lazy. You've got a random bike with no wheels and no handlebars chucking up this tunnel. You got someone's old trainers, you got old clothes. You know what I mean? You might have half of a skip in the tunnel. And this is the stuff that you have been living with, trying and fighting to get to it, scraping with your fingernails, and you can't get any closer because you're not truly removing that stuff. Every time you remove something, you turn around, have a snap break, and you chuck your rubbish straight back in the tunnel behind you. That's what we're doing, okay? So we have audios, we have videos, we have books designed to be the tools that help you clear the tunnel. These things will help you clear the tunnel. But the process also includes you making sure you keep the tunnel clear, because you can't clear all this stuff out of a tunnel, and then the next day you decide to tidy up your house and you go chuck all the junk from your house back in the tunnel. It will forever be blocked, okay? So sometimes in the real world, what we do is we listen to a motivational video and then we go and have an hour-long conversation with someone who is fully negative and we just waste our time with them. So you have literally decluttered your mind and then filled it back with nonsense again, okay? This also involves sacrifice. It's not just about what you add, it's also about what you take away. What are you gonna stop doing? What are you gonna remove from your life? What things are you gonna cut off and say, no, 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 no more? No more scrolling on Instagram. No more getting into arguments in the group chats about Black Chat London and all this nonsense. We ain't doing that no more. This is not progressive. This is not productive time. Okay, this is me spending time, not investing time. And there is a difference. Okay, investment always gets you a return. Spending is gone, and that's a liability, straight up, right? So audios, videos, and books. Susan has already explained to you guys about the audio of the month. For those of you that did not know about the audio of the month, you're not checking your group chats. Okay, I'm not making excuses for you. You're not checking your group chats. Okay, in the launch document, it says engagement is the key to success, engagement. If you are not engaged, you're not checking your chats, you're not listening to the videos, you're not clicking on the links and seeing what people are talking about, you are doing yourself a disservice. You're just sitting in the tunnel doing who knows what, because you're not here to work. Okay, I'm not making excuses for you guys this 2021. 2020, there was more than enough reason for people to have excuses. Okay, this year, no, we stop with that. You are responsible for your own success. You're responsible for getting yourself where you say it is you want to go. Make your work ethic match up to what comes out of your mouth, and then we'll see some results. Okay, so check your group chat, watch your audio of the month, not just one time, again and again and again and again and again until it gets in here. Until you start to change the way you think, keep listening. All right, that's how successful people get to where they are. So we also have on here the cycle of the think, feel, do, and results, right? The way you think has a connotation with it in terms of your feeling, okay? Your feelings that come from your thoughts, okay? And because of the way you feel, you will do or not do certain things. It affects your actions, and your actions bring about results. So if you don't cut that chain somewhere, you don't cut that cycle and start to change the way you think, you're literally just cutting a weed at the stem. You're not pulling it out by the roots. It will continue to grow and come back again. Okay, so you need to actually pull the weeds out by the roots, get to the core of where it started and get rid of it. Get it out of your head, get it out of your life. You don't need it anymore because you're successful now, right? This is how we start to change. So the next thing, multiple streams. This is another way to increase the value of your hour, guys. Use net time. Yes, you might work a job. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not saying you shouldn't have jobs. Jobs are an income stream, okay? But understand that just having a job where you're trading 1 hour for a bit of money, 1 hour for a bit of money, 1 hour for a bit of money, you can be maximizing that time. Say you're at work, so you're getting paid for your hour, but you also have an FRX trade on. Say the 15-minute tea break that they're still paying you for, you can jump on a HFX session and make some money in that 15 minutes as well, right? Say you're an IBO, you're a business owner, you are a ranked person within I Am Mastery Academy, you are helping other people, and every single Friday while you're at work, Skrill is dropping in your account. Okay, that is net time. You're using it, the existing time you have, but you're making more money come to you in that time. Okay, say if you're an ECXer, you're a person that has an online store, and you could be sleeping and your phone or your computer is pinging because people are buying from you. Okay, this is using net time. Digital currency, we already saw that rise in Bitcoin from 18K a couple of weeks ago up to 34K today. You could be holding that in a crypto coin wallet. You could have a DCX trade on your phone next to your FRX trade. Multiple streams. When you look at rivers, if you've ever flown over a river, okay, or driven next to a river, you'll see these little brooks, these little streams that lead into it. The river is not formed by just having one stream. The river has multiple streams, multiple brooks leading into it that create that massive flow, creating the river. That's what you need to look at for your finances. Don't just think that one little brook or stream is going to free you financially. It's not. You need multiple streams to form that powerful river. Okay, so this is where it comes in. Use your net time, have more options available to you, delve into other things so you have money coming from different places. All right. And this one here, maximize service. Okay, maximize service. Each of these little brooks, little streams can be made bigger. Okay, have more flow go into the river. Okay, if you guys understand what I mean. If you're trading a £100 account, understand that's a little river, it's a little stream. Okay, it's going to take you some time to get that to a stage of a big river. All right, so try and put more money into that account. Trade 1,000 instead of trading 100. If you're already trading 1,000, work your way up to trading 10,000 instead of trading 1,000. Okay, the IBO facility of this platform is literally here for this. That is literally why it's here. Christopher Terry knows that the only reason we're all here is because we want more income. Okay, understand that any company in the world, if you guys started your own business today, right, outside of I Am Mastery Academy, some of you may even have your own businesses. There are 3 things you need to have a business that grows, right? You need a fantastic product, first of all. You need customers who will buy that product, right? And then you need a team of advisors or people to serve the customers. Those 3 things create a very profitable business, okay? Now understand this. In I Am Mastery Academy, the product is second to none, okay? The product is the trading platform that we all have access to so we can learn how to trade, copy the live educators and make our money, okay? The product here is incredible. It makes us money on its own, okay? We are the customers, but we are also able to be the advisors, okay? Now, advisors in any typical company are just employees. They get paid. Guys, if we are using the products day in, day out, who better to help someone who's new on their journey than us? Who better to guide them through what to do and what not to do than us? How many times have you been to somewhere and you've asked the customer service advisor about a product and it's clear they have no clue what they're talking about? They've never used it. They ain't got no experience. And you're looking at them just like, okay, you're a waste of time. Let me speak to someone who actually knows what they're talking about. All right. That is the equivalent of where we are positioned. We are both the customer and we're able to be the advisor. And guess what, guys? Advisors get paid. So if you're a person thinking, oh, I've only got a little account, I can't manage my monthly fee, why are you putting yourself through this heartache? Is it pride? Is it pride or is it fear? Which one is it? Why are you putting yourself through heartache when you know the ability of what others are achieving around you? Okay, if you're thinking, I want to be a 3-figure trader, it's going to take you a long time. So unless you're very disciplined or very consistent, understand it's going to be a hard slog for you. All right, but it's possible. And if you're able to increase the flow in that trading account, whether it's HFX, DCX, FRX, whatever it is, even if you have a Bitcoin wallet and you're holding it long term, you will get there. Okay, you just have to learn to increase the flow and you will have a bigger river. Okay, so ask yourself, what's the objective? Is it financial freedom or is it to be comfortable in getting to financial freedom? Because I know mine is financial freedom. If I have to be uncomfortable for a period of time, so be it. As long as I get to where I'm going, I don't care about the route it takes, right? And that is also very, very stereotypical of a river. Rivers will carve their way through anything they need to get to flow where they need to go. They're not trying to take the path of, you know, comfortability. They will flow wherever they need to get to and carve new areas if they need to get there. Okay, so you have to put yourself in that same mode of thinking. Now, guys, I know they say never ever marry a pair, never commit to a pair, but I want you guys to commit to mastering this pair this year. I want you to commit to mastering this pair this year. Focus on your why, understand why you joined, understand what you are here for, what is it you want, and understand that getting there depends on you learning to master this. Okay, master how to make your time more valuable, master how to have more income stream coming to you in your hour, master how to have as much as possible in each stream coming to you per hour, and you will be successful. All right, you will be successful. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. Drop some 7s in the chat if that has been helpful for you today. Drop some 7s in the chat if that has been helpful, if that has really changed your perspective for 2021. Drop some 7s, because guys, I take this stuff so seriously. Some people might be here and they might be thinking, okay, it's nice to be, you know, earning more money. No, listen. When you grow up a certain way, you have hunger inside of you. You have those things that play on your mind, even when you're asleep and you're on your own. Okay, you have those memories of no, I never want to go back there again. I never want to have my children go back there again. I will do anything I have to do to make sure I change this. The responsibility rests on us. Okay, our grandparents didn't have the technology. Some of them didn't even have the information. Maybe even our parents didn't have the technology, didn't have the information. We have been armed with the technology and the information to change our own circumstances. And that is a very powerful position to be in. So I'm afraid that if you're on this call, the baton has been passed to you, okay? The responsibility rests with you. Do not flop the ting, all right? Make sure you are responsible, you are consistent, you are disciplined, and you get to your goal no matter what, okay? There are people on this call right now, guys, okay? I'm not here to bait up anyone's business. There are people on this call that have very recently had bereavements, okay? I personally know of at least 2 people who have had bereavements in this period of time where everyone was celebrating, they suffered loss. But guess what? They're here, they showed up on the call. Meantime, some of us are like, oh, but I'm shopping at that time, I can't make the call. Excuse me? You're not serious about your success. Every single Sunday at 6 p.m, we have a team call. Every single Sunday, I want you all here, cameras on, ready to take notes, ready to learn, okay? This is our business meeting. So if you're a successful business person and you're committing today to always be at the business meeting, drop a 7 in the chat. Drop a 7 in the chat if you are committing to this business meeting every single week. The only meeting that is actually going to happen in your week that teaches you how to make money. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Amazing. Susan, I will pass back to you. Okay, I'm done. I think someone has to put me back in my box. I'm good.
Oh my gosh. I told you guys, I mean, we're going to start this year with fire. Nicola has brought it to another level. I'll be honest with you guys. I was looking for this pair, this currency pair that's going to make me millions. And I just realized the currency pair that's going to make me millions is myself. Oh my God. Seriously, I was looking for which pair is it Euro, USD, which pair is it? So no, but it's so funny in the sense of the pair, but so serious what we just received. Guys, now if I say to you, can you name some of the things that go against you for growing? And there's Nicola named at least 8 of those. If you can name me 5 of those, I'll give you 10 grand. Now, immediately, quick, the first person. Just joking, guys. I can't give you 10 grand, but I just want to go over a few things that Nicola said. All right, just closing, because we're coming down now. Nicola talked about Bitcoins. Guys, if you're not in Bitcoins yourself, look into it. I bought some myself. 18K, it's gone up to 34,000. It's ridiculous. She then talked about the pair, as in, it's ourselves, it's our value. Do you value yourself? And to value yourself, to increase your value, what you're going to do, you're going to learn how to trade well. But 90% is your personal development. You need to have your personal development. Then she talked about things that we have no control over. And what she said was, she talked about racism, redundancy, social economic backgrounds. She talked about ageism, illness. She talked about educational attainment. And she talked about death. So we know there's certain things that can't stop us, but we are not going to allow anyone, I don't care who you are, black, white, pink, purple, green, orange, whatever color you can find. We are here because we want to change our life for the better. So whatever you've done up to this point in time, you've educated yourself to become school teachers, to become lawyers, become doctors, become solicitors, to become drivers, because you have to learn how to drive, to become administrators. Whatever you guys have done, you guys actually studied something, you learned something. So what you're going to do now, you're going to do something better. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the link again in the chats for everybody to see, right? The 4 bases of success for this month. And I need you to go over that over and over and over every single day, because we know we're going to succeed on this. Nicola, can you actually put your link, your Instagram link, so people can follow you in the group? I'll just put mine in. So what we want you guys to do now is go away and think about what you've heard. Get yourself ready for your trades tonight. Some people start trading tonight at 10. Get yourself ready for your trades for the week. Now we also got coming up tonight at 9 o'clock, which is I Am Mastery Academy has got coming up 9 o'clock. Ariel Martin, she's chairman 50. Okay, that's 9 o'clock. That's also going to be in your groups. You need to get on that call. So every single Sunday, I always know what I'm doing at 6 o'clock. I know what I'm doing at 9 o'clock. Okay, and for those people who are new, okay, we've also looked over what we're doing for the entire week on week, and that's also, we're going to refresh that as well, so you know exactly what we do as a group together. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you know exactly what we're doing. This year is success, is a year of success, okay? So thank you, Collier, for putting in the link for 4 bases for success. Guys, if you haven't got it, you can copy it there, but it will be in your group. So guys, all I want to do from now is to thank you so much for being on the call today and taking the time out, because it's going to be reaping fruits for you in the future. So guys, again, thank you so much, and looking forward to see you again next week, and looking forward to see you on the charts. So peace out from me and from Nicola. Thank you, guys.